Hi, my name is Matthew Kahn, and today we are going to check out Riders of Icarus for our Art Institute online uh, class in Intro to Game Design. I decided that I would open this with a short teaser trailer so that you can see some of the more epic things about this game, as I'm not able to get to some of that in only 4 hours, but you can guarantee that I will be checking out more of this game. Here we go.
Tides of darkness came without warning. An ancient evil that turned our entire world to chaos. If we hoped to survive, we had to conquer our fears. They were dangerous, vicious creatures of the sky. If we could tame them, train them, they would no longer be our enemies. They would become our most powerful weapons. And our key to victory. Now, we don't run from evil. We rise above it.
Okay, so I found this game randomly on Steam. I was gonna do a workup on World of Warcraft, but since I know that game, we figured we would go with something that we haven't done before. So, this game is rated RP, rating pending, as it is in open beta. This game is being brought to us by Nexion America, the game dev studio Nexion Games, on Steam for multi-platforms, developed by WeMade.io. The genre is action-adventure MMORPG, and the time interval is real-time. The audience, fans of fantasy, MMORPGs, and dragons. Also, I think mature gamers and teens because of the suggestive attire. Most people on the Steam forums feel that this should be rated T for teens or M for mature because of blood splatter. I'd say mature because of suggestive and revealing costumes. The TV series this game is designed for is rated MPAA as it contains sex and nudity, violence and gore, profanity, alcohol, drugs and smoking, and frightening, intense scenes, which in America is a rated R. Riders of Icarus its release date was July 6, 2016, but there are already 3 DLCs, supporting my earlier claim that this will be in perpetual open beta. We'll talk some more about the challenge and fun factors when we get into the game. A little bit about Nexion. Innovation, that's what Nexion is all about, a pioneer in the world of interactive entertainment software. We introduced the world to the first graphic MMORPG, The Kingdom of the Winds, back in 1995. Since then, we've become the industry leader in massive multiplayer online games, continuing to redefine the genre with each of our innovative titles. Notably, they developed the world's first internet quiz game, QPlay, set a world record of 700,000 concurrent users in China with their smash hit Arcade B&B, and developed the most played online game in South Korea, played by over 30% of the population. Kart Rider, which is considered to be the national game in Korea. Now, I don't know how true any of those claims are, but it's a pretty awesome game. So, we're going to check it out. We're going to show you a little bit about the character creation process, a little bit of the action, of the beginning walkthrough of the game, and then we're going to talk about the challenge and fun factors, and we're going to take a look at how the technology combined with the story, the mechanics, all play together. See what we think. Let's jump into it. Okay, here we are at the character creation section at the very beginning of the game. Interestingly, it starts with female choice. This is the male berserker. That was the female berserker. This is the male guardian. They're the tank. The berserker is a DPS character. That's damage per second. Here's the female guardian. Nice outfit, huh? The female assassin. The male assassin. Have to have a healing class. Here's your priest, your male priest. And the female priest. Oh, that's a cute outfit. And the wizard. And the male version. Now, it's noted here that the caster classes are very hard and hard to play. The assassin is hard, the guardian is normal, and the berserker is easy mode. So we're going to go with a male berserker. The character customization in the beginning of this has a lot of interesting settings. These are presets. And for time's sake, we're going to go with presets. Just because, you know, we don't want to take up too much time on the data upload, and, you know, we still have to write the thing. Oh, that's a nice look. One of the things I think they could have done here, though, is they could have allowed us to rotate our character so we could see it from all angles. They did do a nice job letting us see what some of the different armaments are going to look like. There's skin tones, build, stubble hair, face. On some of them, they have tattoos. Some of the custom settings, you know, we could make ourselves wider, taller, our arms longer, lots of things. We're just going to come up with a random name. Malfeasance. This name is available. Alright. Boom, let's get into the game. So there is a decent amount of tutorial to this. I did find myself wanting to know more about what happened? About how the combo system works. but it was easy enough to figure out. Well, apparently it did make it, but it didn't enter. So, oh, okay, start game. There we are. Okay, so this is interesting too. You have standard mode and you have action mode. Standard mode is recommended for classes like Wizard and Priest, whereas action mode is recommended for the melee classes, such as Berserker, Guardian, and Assassin. I played in action mode earlier and I found it quite enjoyable. So we're going to go ahead and do that again since I'm familiar with it. I went ahead and set up my controller for the hotkeys that the game has in it. So this will make it a little bit smoother than earlier. Some of the load times are a little bit difficult to handle. Also, you need to run Steam as an administrator in order to get the game to run like it should. Come along now. Okay, here we go.
Wake up. I'm getting you out of here. With any luck, they haven't moved the princess yet. LaFera. Grab a weapon. You're no good to me unarmed.
Press the F key to get armed.
This way. Keep that weapon ready. I'll get this gate open. See if you can break that lock.
Over here. You're safe. I hope we can say the same for the princess. Let me get my drink. I've got a score to settle.
I hope this is running smoothly. Oh, we got a little bit of lag. Oh, and some more lag. That must be the open broadcasting software. So basically the action is just clicks. Left click, right click. There are some hotkeys. You can assign things.
Another survivor.
More battle!
Tortoise, just hold on. Where's the princess? I'm sorry. I failed. Rondo took her.
Montel took her.
Rondo! Stay away from the princess! Stay down, Tortoise. I'll be sure to make note of your bravery.
Oh no! They're taking the princess!
Come on, we have business. I won't let you take her! Damn it. We need to get word to the king.
So yeah, some of the,
Running out of
I don't
time.
know, some of the cutscenes seem a little bit iffy to me. Jumpy. Earlier the game played pretty smoothly. It could be the open broadcasting software. Seems to be rolling along though.
Wait.
Just another one of the challenges. Ooh, we got a big beastie.
Your parole has been denied. Quick, we have to break that stone.
Break the stone. Attack it, attack it. And we got the monster down. Look at that. This is the part I wanted you to see. This is the
That was
flying.
faster than I expected.
This is what I can't wait for. I'm willing to put up with some of the graphic issues, some of the lag issues. There are some technical issues I ran into. I really want to check out this flying combat system they keep talking about. So yeah, just like World of Warcraft, you press space to fly. You wanna sprint while you're in the air. You double tap space and hold, and you glide. And this is how you get the speed. Now I don't know about if you can do loop-de-loops. Maybe you learn that later, but right now all you can really do is just fly straight. It's kind of blurry on the edges. But that's the opening. That's the escape from the prison. Earlier, when I played the game, I went through training familiars. So, in this game, you will come across animals that you can ride or have as pets that can fight for you. And you have an ability that allows you to break them or tame them. And some things that are very dangerous, larger creatures such as the dragons, apparently are going to require very in-depth questing in order to attain items that will allow you to have those animals as a familiar. And that's part of the challenge of the game. Challenges of this game are similar to other MMORPGs you may have played, although it boasts the best aerial combat on the market. Fun factor, over the course of the 3.5 hours I played earlier and the half an hour now, my experience was moderate, as I felt that the storyline seemed to lack some substance, in that I didn't feel I was the main hero of the story. The action fighting mechanics seemed to flow nicely, and the graphics played on Ultra are splendid when it's not lurchy. And I like the in-depth personalization of your character avatar. It makes it nice. I felt they could have done better on that. Like I said, you couldn't rotate your character around to see it from all angles. I like that you have two different control styles, because often I like to play like a traditional MMORPG does, with hotkeys. Elements analysis. The fighting mechanics seem to flow smoothly. The story seemed to lack substance. Aesthetically, I like the graphics. They're amazing. Look at the shadows right here. It looks like I just got disconnected. But as you can see, there are some nice shadow details. The trees have nice detail to them. The ground clutter's nice. The AI of the monsters that I encountered didn't seem that intelligent. It's easy to get behind them, line of sight them. They don't see you until you get really close to them. Also, the monsters, they weren't loading the adversaries. They weren't loading when I was running through on my horse if I was running fast. They wouldn't load until I got off. This could be due to my connection. I'm on DishNet. The game only takes about 3.5 gigabytes, so that makes it nice to be able to hold on laptops. It only required 4 gigabytes of RAM as well, so I think you might be able to actually play it on a laptop with an integrated video card. So all in all, the technology weighed against the fighting style, the storyline, which I found myself just clicking through rather than reading to get to the action, which is where this game is at. It's all about the action. Yeah, I think I'll play the game again. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.